Brawl Stars has gone through a great number of phases with the release of Brawlers, from the ridiculously busted Gale meta, infinitely stunning players in Showdown, to the Edgar domination phase, which had the whole community trembling. And with all these new Brawlers popping up, there are bound to be a few forgotten in history, as in literally no one uses or can even think of them. So let's embark on a little trip to uncover our forgotten Brawlers. In number 9, we have Gus, our beloved Ghost Boy. The kid had folks hyped when he dropped. His unique skills and cool style got everyone talking, but after the initial buzz wore off, Gus kinda fell off the radar. Some players struggle to get the hang of his mechanics compared to easier brawlers. Despite that, there are still die-hard Gus fans out there making him work. I don't know how though. In number 8, Bonnie, the crazy kid most likely on some doses. She caused a stir when she hit Brawl Stars. Players loved the way her super worked and how she rocked close-up fights, absolutely melting her competition. But over time, Bonnie's usage dropped as peeps figured out she's a bit tricky to handle in the heat of battle. Maybe she's still got a fan base somewhere out there. Number 7, we have Hank, the one shrimp, one tank army. Hank came in with a lot of hype in Brawl Stars. People were all about his gadgets and how he could mess with the other team, shooting them through walls and being a nuisance. Hank's usage took a nosedive, as players found it tough to use his gadgets effectively in real fights, especially if you weren't playing some sort of claw grip. He's still a favorite for some players, especially after the recent rework. Coming in 6th is Lola, the egotistical Broilwood idol. She made a stunning appearance in Brawl Stars. Players loved her clone and how much damage she could deal with it. That wasn't until Supercell nerfed her clone, making it slower within a certain radius of Lola. And just like that, Lola's star faded bit by bit as the community noticed the number of unprecedented counters arose. She's still a hit in modes like Heist and Bounty, where DPS really makes a difference though. Number 5 is Ash, the mysterious castle guard sweeping his ops and treating the Brawl Stars crowd right from the get-go. People were really into his super and how much rage it generated for him, not to mention his crazy damage. He was one of the few tanks who hard countered other tanks. He was good at his job. Sadly, Ash's usage suddenly dropped as players found more fun brawlers to play, especially after a significant nerf to his playstyle during his Brawl Pass season. Coming in 4th is Otis, the sea creature using a hose as a weapon. He or she, whatever the gender, arrived in Brawl Stars with barely any excitement. He seemed pretty cool in Brawl Talk, but was absolutely whack when it came to gameplay. This was the first brawler in Brawl Stars history to have a low usage rate from the get-go. It makes sense considering the weird star powers he has. It's like, why don't they just make his first star power a part of his base attack? In top 3, we have Eve, the alien lady most likely simping over Colonel Ruffs. She brought some excitement to Brawl Stars. People dug her second star power upon her release because it was just so annoying to go up against. I mean, you'd be fighting her little alien babies instead of the actual players. Eve's popularity sadly faded after Supercell hard nerfed her star power, causing the community to seek out more annoying brawlers to have fun with. In top 2, we've got Janet, the slick pop star singer. She had everyone not only pumped, but simping for her when she arrived in Brawl Stars. Players were all about her super and how she could easily escape sticky situations, most especially in Showdown. Unfortunately, Janet's popularity cooled as players found her tricky to master and integrate into team strategies. I personally still find her pretty fun to play though. Can you guess who our most forgotten brawler is? It's Colonel Ruffs, the disciplined military canine who knows how to buff the team. Heck, even I forgot he existed. Folks dug his support skills and how he could amp up the squad's overall health with his star power, more especially in Duo Showdown, where you could just camp in bushes all day and pop out with like 10k health and no power cubes. He received a lot of attention in the early days of Brawl, as there still weren't as many brawlers available, but as expected he was too weak of a brawler in the long run, and many new brawlers were great counters. I guess all he was meant to be was a background character.